Yeah, obviously, Nike's been a tremendous partner and was a partner of mine through college, and deciding what I wanted to do professionally. Like, that's just the brand that I always wore as a kid. So like being able to be with them is a dream, and something I don't take lightly. And I'm not giving any teasers though. Like, I don't do that. So wait and see. I don't know. And who knows? Maybe it'll come. Maybe it won't come. I don't know. Who knows?
Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the biggest stories surrounding the WNBA and Caitlin Clark. The controversy intensified when reports emerged that Caitlin Clark's personal photographer was denied media credentials for WNBA All-Star Weekend. According to those reports, the application wasn't delayed or misplaced, it was simply rejected. At the same time, photographers and content creators working with several other players were reportedly granted access without any apparent issues. That contrast quickly fueled debate among fans and commentators. For many observers, the timing made the decision appear difficult to ignore, especially when viewed alongside other recent controversies surrounding Clark. While the WNBA has not publicly confirmed the specific reasons behind the credential decision, the differing treatment sparked widespread speculation and raised fresh questions about consistency and transparency in the league's media access policies.
I do agree with the sentiment. It's really the confluence of a lot of positive things coming together on the business side, on the basketball side, and it's the rise of women's sport. It's Caitlin and others, Angel Reese, that big rivalry coming out of last year's national championship. So this generational talent, they have big followings on social media, increased media attention with ESPN and ABC, and our asset values are going up, and we raised that capital about a year and a half ago.
Because here's what happened just before the controversy. Caitlin Clark was invited to compete in the 2026 WNBA All-Star three-point contest, but she declined the invitation. That decision wasn't unusual. She also chose not to participate in 2024, and although she planned to compete the following year, an injury forced her to withdraw. Passing on the event wasn't a sign of disrespect toward the league. It was a decision to prioritize her health and manage the demands of a long, physically exhausting season. Sabrina Ionescu and Kayla McBride also declined invitations to the contest. Three of the WNBA's top three-point shooters made the same choice, yet the discussion quickly centered on Clark after reports surfaced that her personal photographer was denied credentials just days later.
When it comes to your back, Caitlin, when did that become maybe a point of emphasis of how to manage it or whatever, or when did it start at a certain point? Or
I mean, I don't think it necessarily started at a certain point. I think it's just been over the course of the last year when I've kind of been understanding my body more. I think before that it was always I'm fine, go play. And maybe sometimes I'm a little too hyper aware about certain things, but at the same time that's good. I understand things, and it's just continuing to work through that. And I think it's just finding the balance of when I maybe don't need to be as aware, and when I may be a little too over aware. So still working through that, but I don't think it's anything of concern.
Many fans believe this situation drew extra attention because of Caitlin Clark's unique role in the league. Over the past 2 seasons, she has become one of the WNBA's biggest attractions, helping drive ticket demand, television ratings, merchandise sales, and overall fan interest. Her presence has been central to many of the league's most watched moments and its recent surge in popularity. Because of that, reports that her personal photographer was denied credentials shortly after she declined an invitation to the All-Star three-point contest sparked widespread speculation online. While some observers questioned whether the two events were connected, there is no public evidence confirming that the credential decision was made in response to Clark's choice not to participate. Even so, the timing fueled debate among fans and media, making the controversy far more noticeable than it might have been involving another player.
Finally, for the WNBA, they are getting zero participation. Headline at Fox News: Caitlin Clark declines invitation to three-point shooting contest. I wonder why. I wonder why Caitlin Clark would decline this invitation. I wonder why Caitlin Clark would decline the opportunity to elevate the WNBA. I wonder why Caitlin Clark would decline the opportunity to boost viewership on ESPN, which is the network with the unfortunate responsibility.
That sequence of events is why many fans found the situation difficult to dismiss as a routine logistical issue. Personal photographers and small content teams have become a common sight at All-Star Weekend, with many players using them to create behind-the-scenes content and grow their personal brands alongside the league's official coverage. Because of that, reports that Clark's photographer was denied credentials immediately drew attention. Some fans questioned why her team appeared to face a different outcome after she declined the three-point contest invitation. At the same time, there is no public evidence showing that the credential decision was connected to her choice or that league officials intentionally applied different standards. Even so, the timing led to widespread speculation and intensified debate over whether the process was handled consistently for all players.
First of all, two people being competitive, two people that really want to win, and I think a lot of those things happen all the time, and I know there's a camera on me, and that's how it's going to be, but there's a lot of people out there in the media or on TV that they think they know a lot of things, and they're just blatantly wrong about a lot of things, and I ride for Steph. I ride for these girls. Steph has my back more than anybody, so, nobody in that locker room, in our locker room, or Steph, or our coaching staff thought twice about it. It's just another example of what everybody, all of you, want to blow up and make something that is just lost and not in reality.